Hi everyone. In this video we're going to be doing chapter 13 verse 19. I'm having a little bit of a headache, so my energy might be a little bit lower, but I wanted to do it. It's a very good verse because even though chapter 13 started with all the jnana thing, he brought in devotion and he is very clear about it. He's like mad bhakta. He used a very precise word of bhakti. So let's do this. He has been he's talking about summarizing everything. He's like, yeah, this is what I have, like, he's talked about this section. He's talked about what he wanted to talk about, and he ties it in together with the bhakti, which is amazing. Okay, so let's sing the prayers and then let's sing the verse. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Thank you, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, for giving us access to this, these beautiful words of yours, for giving us access to this Gita, for giving us access to this verse. Please help us understand it in the deepest way possible. Okay, let's sing the verse. Okay. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam gyeyam choktam samasatah madbhakta etad vigyaya madbhavayopapadyate. Thus the field of activities, the kshetra, knowledge and knowable. Knowable is kshetragya. Jnanam and gyayam, no, knowledge, sorry, jnanam, not field of activities is kshetram. Yeah, there it is. Kshetram, jnanam and gyayam. Field of activities. Kshetram, jnana, knowledge and knowable have been summarily described by me. Only my devotees here. So this is now, he's saying, I've summarized all of this. Now he's saying only my devotees can understand this thoroughly and thus attain to my nature. And he says, Mad Bhakta, there is no confusion there. There is no translation in a different way or whatever. It's Mad Bhakta, very clear, precise. Okay, so he's talked about these things. He's combining all of these things. The body, the knowledge and the knowable is called Vijnana, which is the science, which is realized knowledge. Perfect knowledge can be understood by unalloyed devotees of the Lord directly. Others are unable to understand. Only my devotees, he says very clearly. Only my devotees. Where does he say only? Okay. So he spoke about the summary, verses 6 and 7. He analyzed the material elements and certain manifestations of the symptoms of life, which combine to form the body or the field of activities, the kshetra. Verses 8 through 12 describe the process of knowledge and understanding both types of knower. There are two types of knower, the soul and the super soul, and the kshetragya and the kshetra. And then 13 to 18 describe the soul and the supreme lord or the super soul. Okay, and then he said it is devotees only. And then so Swami Mukundanand also talks about that. Now concludes his description of the field and the object of knowledge, mentioning the fruit of knowing this topic, but he brings in devotion and says only bhaktas can understand it. Those who practice karma, jnana, ashtang or devoid of bhakti cannot truly understand the import of the Bhagavad Gita, even though they may think that they do. Bhakti is the essential ingredient. And then he gives all kinds of examples about bhakti, why bhakti is important. You can read that if you want to. And then say, I'm not attained by Ashtanga Yoga, only through love, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 13, verse 20 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with tons and tons and tons of Krishna's grace, Krishna's spiritual growth towards Krishna prem, removal of anarthas, anartha nivriti, desire in absorbing yourself in Krishna Katha, in chanting, And just wish you a beautifully spiritual day. Radhe Radhe.